Alright everybody, welcome to episode 239 of Psykos Platters. Always powered by coffee each and every time. In my Krispy Kreme mug, that's right, my Krispy Kreme mug. So, this time around, I know I said that I was going to go off and do an LP episode, but I'm going to push that off another episode because I ended up getting a handful of VCLT, and I kind of wanted to show that along with a music autograph that I picked up that you could have too, and also just a book, a music book that I picked up. Right off the bat, my local YouTube subscriber, Donna Jo Cat Lady, she did it again for me. Well appreciative. I got a couple albums. Oh, that's good. Dunkin' Donuts cinnamon roll. That's what I'm drinking. So I've got a couple albums here. The first one I'll show you, and I kind of told her this too. This one here from 1966 on RCA Victor, Distant Drums from Jim Reeves. Like I said, I don't know a lot about Jim Reeves. So far, what little I've heard, this one, like I said, being from 1966, which was put out after his untimely July 64 plane crash. But the one that I kind of remember really well, here comes the bad singing alert. Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone. Anyways, that song. So that's really almost all I know from Jim Reeves, I think. I haven't picked up too many. Actually, this might be only my second Jim Reeves I've got. The other one that I picked up at a flea market antique thing, I think I did really good, honestly. I think it was only like $6 I paid for it. I know this sounds strange, but Bilbo. No, not Bilbo Baggins. That's a completely different story for Leonard Nimoy. But Bilbo, which, if I remember correctly, came out in '58. And what that was, at least I think it was '58, what that was before he got signed to RCA Victor, he was on Abbott Records, which was a smaller label. I'm trying to think, I think him, something tells me, was Hank Williams on Abbott? Briefly. Somebody else I know that was big was on Abbott. I know Hank was on Sterling. I don't know. But, so what happened is RCA took all of the Abbott material and reissued it. They acquired the rights and put it out. And believe it or not, it's in minty shape. I mean, seriously, even in the shrink, it was. And you know what? I mean, that, except for the Abbott material, that's his most valuable album that I picked up. I may hang on to it. I may sell it. I don't know. But it's just very cool to have, nevertheless. Interesting photo. And for the life of me, if you like Jim Reeves, I tripped across, and you're going to have to Google this for yourself, guys. I'm sorry. But there's somebody out there that's a mega Jim Reeves fan. Researched that topic to no end. I am led to believe, I think it came out last year, maybe 2016 this book did. It's like over 500 pages long, and private press, I want to say, too. And brings up a lot of interesting dirt, per se, and for reasons, I guess, like I said, I didn't know very much about Jim, so I just still think this is kind of interesting to have this. I'll end up spinning this down the line. I'm not sure when. Nextly, I think most record collectors would have one of two of these Herb Alpert albums. I actually don't have a SRO, standing room only. This is the front, this is the back. I do have a copy of Whipped Cream and Other Delights. Let's face it, that's one of the... If I had $1 for every time I came across one of those Herb Alpert Whipped Cream albums, I'd at least have between $100 and $200. That's how many I've gone through. But if I remember correctly, and I wish I could find it so I could show you, I think mine is an English import that I picked up. I found it a couple of years ago at a Salvation Army. That's why I bought it. But I thought that was kind of interesting. So Herb Alpert, I know he's back out on the road. Yeah, he cut a new album in the last few months. Nice to see him back out. And then lastly, Smokey Robinson. Yes, it's you, lady. As well, you know, how can I say? When Smokey sings, I hear violins. I know, you're like, ah, oh, come on, Psycho, really? Yes, really. I couldn't let that go. I know. I'm Tears of a Clown when no one's around. Okay. Here's the front. Here's the back. This one's actually from '82. I've never actually seen this album. This is the first time I've ever seen this. And of course, on Tamla. Oh, beautiful shape. Nice and minty. I like that. But like I said, I like his Miracles stuff. I do like a little bit of his solo stuff. I know that he's back out on tour too. I just saw he was, I think he was, or he's coming to New York. I saw that in one of the feeds. So I'm like, oh, he's back out again. I kind of regret the one time that I almost saw Smokey. Oh man, I missed a lot of concert opportunities, okay? But this one was a little strange. It was a gospel fest at Grant Park in downtown Chicago, and I want to say this was anywhere from about 12 to 15 years ago. He cut a gospel album at that time frame. I do not remember the title off the top of my head. And he was making, it was a very short show. I want to say it was 45 minutes or less. And I never got to get out there. And it was, I think it was free. It was either free or extremely cheap tickets. I mean, I'm like, I've never seen any Motown people. I would love to see him. His voice always to me was like velvet, honestly. I'm a big Stevie Wonder fan. I also am a big Smokey fan too. So those are the three from Donna Jo Cat Lady. I appreciate that very much indeed. Next up, I messaged Trish Mullins. Yes, Trish Mullins sent me one of her latest CD mixes, and I'm very happy. To save time, I cut the envelope, but I haven't looked at it. So let's see what we got here. Dear Paul, it's been a while since I sent you some VCLT. The wait is over. Enjoy, Trish. I like that. I like that little pic. Does that say, are you a teacher? Or like a teacher aide or something? Because that's what this looks like to me. Which is awesome if you are. So let's see. Summer 2018. That's what I've got. Let's read the track list really quick. I'm curious. Summertime from Ella Fitzgerald, classic. All for the Love of Sunshine, Hank Williams Jr. Best to Live on the Good Side, Finn McCootie. I don't know who that is. I Can See Clearly Now, Johnny Nash, yes. Reggae Night, Jimmy Cliff. Small Town, John Melling-Toomer. Mr. Roboto, huh? Okay, okay. That song is causing a bunch of controversy between Dennis DeYoung and Styx right now. Personally, it's BS controversy, I think. Star Rider from Foreigner, excellent album cut. One of the few tunes Mick Jones sings. You Can't Hurry Love, Diana Ross and the Supremes. Disneyland by Dada. Third World, A Sense of Purpose. One World, One People, One World, Fee McCootie. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Dancing, Kazamba, English version. Alex Veliz. ROCK in the USA. John Cougar Melling-Toomer. When the Love Light Starts Shining Through His Eyes. Eddie Grant, Frontline Symphony. What? No Electric Avenue? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Nina Hagen, African Reggae. My Boy Lollipop from Barbie Gay. That is an excellent version. I think I have that on a 45. And lastly, Dancing and Prancing from Candido. I'm telling ya, I am very grateful to get this. I see you. Oh, nice. Good. Very, very nice. Thank you very much, Trish, like I said, for the little photo and this. I cannot wait to listen to it. I'm not gonna lie, my car is still down, so I'll probably end up listening to it on the house system. Next VCLT, courtesy of a raffle that I won. My Texas friend. I seem to be lucky with Metallica stuff. I don't get it. I ain't complaining. I'm not sure if he would want me to advertise his groups. So I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a jerk on that, alright? I just, I know that there's certain things that would probably, be best if you discover yourselves. But I will tell you this, if you go onto your Facebook profiles and look up vinyl raffle groups, you're going to come up with a bunch of them, okay? Peruse around, maybe join some. I've managed to find some nice stuff. I've gotten even a handful of boots, like this one. I pulled it out for the sake of, I'm just seeing it for the first time, too. But, limited, hand-numbered edition on blue sparkle vinyl, Metallica's Justice for All boot. It's still sealed. It says here, it's 3rd edition, limited edition, 1,000 copies, number 266. That's what this one is. I've actually heard of Coda Publishing, okay? God, what magazine was that? Was it Record Collector? Might have been Record Collector. Coda Publishing does a lot of boots. Some of them look real interesting. And yes, I'm going to open this for you. Oh, I apologize. Like I said, this is the back too. But this actually says here, the legendary Woodstock Saugerties broadcast, August 14th, 1994. See, I actually was led to believe maybe this was going to be from the Justice for All tour. Nope, this is from the Woodstock 94. You've got Bread Fan, Master of Puppets, Wherever I Roam, Harvester of Sorrow on side A, side B, Fade to Black, For Whom the Bell Tolls, and Seek and Destroy. And of course, it's James Hetfield, Kirk Hammett, Lars Ulrich, and Jason Newsted on bass. I like I'm a Cliff fan, obviously, but I think Jason got the short end of this stick. He really, really did. I don't give a shit what anybody says. I like Robert, and I'm not going to pronounce his last name because I always seem to butcher it. I like Robert's work too, don't get me wrong. But Jason got the short end of the stick, and that's not fair. I'm glad he's doing his own stuff now. But yeah, I know you can't see it real well. It is a little bit, it's swirly and sparkly, and it's kind of cool. It really, really is. I can't wait to listen to this. So that's another one from VCLT, from a raffle group. So, let me show you a book that I picked up from the mid-90s, David Bowie, Living on the Brink, from George Tremlett. Be curious to read that. And then, lastly, my music autograph. Yes. Okay, so, let me tell you, I know I'm long-winded sometimes, forgive me. As most people know, not only am I a Monkees fan, not only am I a Beatles fan, but I'm a Kiss fan. I'm a huge Kiss fan. I have been for over 40 years now. So here's the thing. I've got Gene's autograph. I wish I could see him at the vault. I don't have $2,000. It's not going to happen. I would love to meet. The closest that I met was Peter Criss. I'm not going to lie, he was a jerk in 2000. He ignored me and my son and just walked right on in past us. He saw us. I'm like, So, that's the closest I ever gone to original member of Kiss. I've met Eric Singer. Which I love his drumming for him and Alice Cooper. So, original though, I've got Gene. It turns out it is a real autograph on one of Gene's books. So I have a Gene autograph. Paul's, I have on Face the Music, his book, courtesy of a Barnes & Noble in New York. I went and paid for it, and they gave me all the provenance. They gave me the bracelet that you had to wear. They gave me all the paperwork for the date that was released. Well, now I can tell you that I have my 3rd original Kiss autograph. Other Kiss type autographs, I do have Bruce Kulick's And I have Eric Singer, of course, on the drumhead. But I now have Ace Frehley's. That's right. I'll tell you right now, I know this is off of Origins Volume 1, which came out in 2016. Really cool cover CD. I don't care what you say about it. My favorite still is Fire and Water, which of course was the Paul Stanley guest appearance, but he does some other real good ones here too. But still, that's my favorite. So he signed it really, really nice in the blue Sharpie with, of course, you know, his little ace thing here. Let me tell you a quick story as to how and why I ended up getting this, okay? Earlier in June, there's a site, really cool site called Rockologist.com, but they were posting an exclusive for Ace's Bronx Boy. I don't know if it was a 12-inch or an EP, forgive me, but it was going to be 300 copies, limited, clear vinyl, all signed by Ace. Well, after the shipping and handling and junk, it came out to like between $90 and $95 for that. I'm like, as much as I would love that, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able, I'll pay $90, $95. So I went on acefrehley.com. He's got his website. This is the only signed CD. He has no vinyl right now, but that could change. Alright, he's had it in the past. When his new album comes out in September, October, he'll probably have signed vinyl, okay? But this cost me $35. So yeah, I saved $60 in the process. And not only did I get, you know, and this is his site, it goes straight to him, it's genuine. But he threw in an added bonus that really kind of made it kind of cool and surprising. An Ace Frehley guitar pick. Yes, an Ace Frehley guitar pick with the Sig on one side, and Farewell Tour 2000. It's May of 2000 from Chicago, Illinois. I wasn't at that gig. I actually remember that gig, and I can't remember why I didn't go to that one, but I ended up going to Rockford gig in September. So, acefrehley.com, you could go off, and for $35 and a little bit of postage, you can get a signed Ace that's genuine. Now, Peter Criss, he's got his website. Problem is all of the more cheaper stuff, because the cheapest thing he's got is $70. That's for a photo. I know he's doing convention appearances, but nothing near me, which sucks. But, I mean, I already admit, I know I'm not going to ever get a Kiss vinyl all signed by one. I would love to get Destroyer or Love Gun autographed by all four of them. I think that would be totally awesome. So yeah, so Peter, the only thing he's got going right now, he's got a signed drumhead for $225. A little bit out of my budget. No offense, I'm not going to spend $225 for a signed drumhead. Okay? Even if, I think some of the money might go to the cancer research, and that's all good. It's just $225, no. Another side note, though, I'll tell you, Vinnie Vincent's website is back up and running. It was down for, I think, a week or two. And you can actually get real signed Vinnie stuff for as low as $40. I'm thinking about getting either a signed picture, or he is selling signed CDs, I think at $50 a pop. So I know that's a little much, but it's Vinnie, for God's sakes. God knows when, you know, he could disappear like that again, like he did before. Alright, so that's it for that kind of stuff. 2 new subscribers that I got over the last few days, Jay Gower and Kimigoo. I hope I'm getting that right. Kimigoo, I don't know. Thank you for subscribing to Psykos Platters and joining the network here. Guys, I'm very, very close to 600 subs. We're only about a handful away. Will I do a contest? Probably, damn it. I think we deserve another one, don't we? Jeff Kempen won the last one. Who knows? Maybe you guys may win this upcoming one too. But remember, for you to be able to do it, you gotta like and subscribe, Psykos Platters. So you know what? That's it for now. Oh yeah, commercials. I'll do commercials next time, guys. I know I'm going a little long, but I'll tell you the upcoming episodes. Yes, I will finally be doing the LP episodes. Man, what I ended up finding. This is crazy even for me. I'll give you a hint. It's late 80s, early 90s, metal and alternative vinyl. Locally here. I found it locally. And that's going to probably be a two-parter. I just got too much. So it'll be a two-parter for that. And then, after that, I think I'm going to do a two-part 45 episode because I acquired another half a dozen 45s, including a couple Northern Soul. Yes, oh, did I do good. Ah, ha, 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 did I do good. But we'll talk about that down the line. So you guys take care, God bless, rock on, and remember to like and sub, kids, because there's a lot more fun where the hell this came from. Take care.